All right, we're with Through the Eyes of the Dead. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Justin. Jake. Chuck.
Joshua.
Nate.
Gotcha.
Nate, Jake.
All right, August 21st, new album's coming out. Guys have been through a lot. Guys feel pressure, changes, writing.
There was a little bit of pressure, but
A lot of pressure.
Yeah?
yeah, a lot of pressure.
fucking pressure.
It's gotta be.
But we made it through it.
Yeah, we overcame it.
Yep.
So I ain't too worried about it. Not anymore.
Got balls out.
Yeah, pretty much all the pressure is gone
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
If it's a fucking smooth ride from here,
Smooth ride from here, like
happy
finish the
campers.
record, it sounds awesome.
Bring
Yep.
the
And that's all that matters. So
Cool. When did the title came into the writing process?
it's actually our old singer. We came up with it beforehand, like the whole concept of everything.
Yep.
Actually, I came up with it, but we kind of discussed ideas, and then he's no longer in the band.
Yep.
What is it, Justin? Him or you?
So yeah, I came up with it.
Okay.
Came up with the title and concept. Then Nate Johnson.
Mr. Johnson.
Stepping in.
So we
I didn't step in, I kicked the fucking door in.
That's what you
with
gotta do.
authority. Yes.
That's awesome. Working with Eric, talk about that.
Awesome.
Fucking awesome dude.
How'd that come about?
We were all big fan of what he's done, like Morbid and Atron, and
Yep.
his production efforts, like, he's done a lot of good records. So,
Cannibal Corpse Kill.
Yes.
Probably one of the best set of records he's done. Great album.
He's just an amazing producer. He knows, he see eye to eye with us. And,
He knows fucking metal.
How prepared were you guys enter in the studio with
honestly,
him?
Not at
Not
all.
at all?
Yeah, not at all.
not very prepared. We
Yep.
just went through a lot of shit
Yep.
going into the whole.
It was a rough 3 weeks right before we got ready to go in the studio, and then it was a rough
We all live in
time in the
different
studio.
states, so it's kind of hard to coordinate things. I use that word, coordinate. But we record everything on the computer, send it to each other, and then rehearse. And
So
Yeah,
what'd
we
you go
lost
in
the
with? No
singer.
tracks? How many tracks did you have prepared going in? Nothing?
we had
8,
we
10?
had all
songs
prepared.
Okay.
going into the studio.
Yep.
We just didn't have them. Like there was still little things that
A
got
couple
tweaked here and
not
there.
worked out.
Didn't have it
just-
polished.
Yeah.
You leave any out?
No, man.
No?
Everything that we wrote, we went to the studio and then
Came out.
yeah, we're pretty fucking excited about it.
Recently toured Europe. Talk about that.
Oh man.
It was cool to go to
bitches.
Europe for the first time.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll definitely say that.
But everything that could have gone wrong went wrong while we were over there. All of our baggage was lost. We played the first
Twice.
It's like typical
Lost twice.
European horror story.
Yeah, that's
kinda.
right. You can get
They
lost
lost
twice.
all of our luggage, including Chuck's luggage.
Yeah,
He didn't even
lost
go.
my shit, my weed, my tits, and everything. Fucking gone.
Chuck was caught up in customs the entire time that we were on the tour.
They
so
don't
we
like
didn't fucking
Mexicans,
play.
dude. They didn't like me.
I thought you were Portuguese, man.
Same thing.
Apparently.
What's the scene better here or there?
Way better.
Way
Yeah,
better here?
100%.
What's the differences?
Shows here are a lot more responsive.
They're very relaxed over there.
Some
You're
shows
like-
were crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
very lucky if you see
It
kids.
depends. It's it varies from where you're at. Like UK is really cool for us.
Yeah.
Yep.
Once we got into mainland Europe, it got a little sketchy. But some shows are really good. We did some shows with Dying Fetus on the Never Say Die Fest with Skinless.
Cattle Kennedy.
And those shows were really good.
War from God's mouth.
But it was our first time over, so we couldn't expect amazing response.
Yeah, it's just like it's just like touring the United States for your first time ever.
Yep.
It's
no
like
one's ever heard you.
who gets to go to Europe for free? So I was just stoked on that. To begin with.
Cool. Second show in. Talk about the tour that you're recently on. Bands.
Oh man.
Couldn't be
Bands
more
are awesome.
excited.
Yeah, dude.
Every band on the bill is fucking
We're
sick.
We're buddies with like everybody on the bill, so it's like
Yeah,
it's
it's
just gonna be fucking. It's just gonna be
It's
awesome.
a big party, man.
Yep.
It's an awesome tour.
First show go good?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it was amazing.
Philadelphia, incredible.
Amazing.
Philadelphia's always been real good.
It's
too.
Nate's
It's
first
a
show
good
in the States with us. So,
Yep. How was that?
Oh, it was fucking awesome.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Europe, because doing Europe first shows was like Wow, that's weird, yeah. But then the first show last night in the U.S. was total 180, was out of control.
Yeah, okay, this is
Set list. Did you guys change it up from Europe to here? How many new songs are you playing?
Yeah, it's a couple added songs.
It's good to have our gear back and
Yeah, seriously.
all of our own stuff
Yep.
that we're used to, and
Borrowing rented gear over there.
it's good to have Chuck back. You know, like we didn't have him in Europe because he was in customs.
He was in customs the whole fucking time.
They wouldn't let them through, huh? All right. Yesterday, you guys had the new song on MySpace.
Yep, Failure in the Flesh.
Yep. Did you guys check out the responses?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
I
did.
mean, this was kind of the first, you know.
There were some really good responses.
Yep.
Some bad, you know, but I expected that
Yeah.
going into it. I knew, you know.
There's always gonna be
It's a
haters,
big,
man.
it's a really
It's a
big
change. Yeah,
You
definitely a
know,
big
It is
change.
for all, yeah.
Plus to what this next album is a really big change, and I think for the better.
Definitely
And,
for
Yep.
the better. You know?
Sounds killer.
Yeah.
Talk about that.